In today's video, I'm going to give you some actual practical advice on how you can start turning your skills in photography, videography, and video editing into some income. Now, I've personally been able to make a full-time living from my computer actually with video editing while I'm still in high school and I'm only 17 years old. So I'm going to share with you everything that I've learned along the way in this video. So hope you're gonna enjoy, and let's get straight into it. By the way, if I look a little bit like uncomfortable throughout this video, that is because last week I was just going with my e-scooter like normally at like 32 kilometers an hour, and I had an accident and I broke my right collarbone. So that's why I'm holding my right hand like this, but I still gotta get this video and this value out to you guys, so no excuses. Let's get into the first tip and the first step of getting your first paid client. The first thing I think everyone should try in the beginning is just do a lot of different types of shooting. You know, try to do some weddings for free for like friends. Try to do some commercials for like random small businesses. Try to shoot some product shoots, and then if you're into photography, then you know, make a couple like lifestyle shoots, then do some portraits, then do some product photos. And then once you have tried a bunch of different things, then you will know what you like and what you don't like. And then once you know what you like, then the second step is to niche down and choose a market that you are going to become one of the experts in. So think of a niche as like a slice of a big cake. So the big cake is the whole market, all the different types of things that you could shoot videos or photos about, or all the different types of videos that you could edit if you're an editor. And then just focus on one subcategory of the whole market, just one piece of the cake. You might be thinking like, hey, Vince, if I'm just focusing on one slice of the market, am I not going to make less money than if I was just to accept any type of shoot? Well, actually no, because the thing is that if you become an expert in one of the areas, then two things happen really. The first one is that really quickly you're going to become really good at that type of photography or that type of videography or editing, because you can just focus all day long or in your free time on just those specific skill sets that are needed to become really good at that type of photography, videography, or editing. So for example, if you want to work with real estate agents because you tried out a bunch of different things and you enjoyed like shooting luxury real estate the most, then you can just really hone in and focus on your gimbal skills or on your transition skills between like different sets, and then your drone skills, and you can just really like become really good at that one type of filmmaking or photography or editing. And then the second thing that's going to happen if you niche down is that you will become the expert in that field. You can start marketing yourself when you're reaching out to different businesses as the person who is the go-to guy or girl to shoot that type of thing. And also, if your clients are really happy with your work, they are going to be able to actually refer you to people who they know who are in the same industry. Try out a bunch of things, then select a niche that you actually enjoy working in, and then third, start reaching out to businesses and people in that specific niche with the offer of giving them a free try or like a freebie, a free video for example, or a free photo shoot. Aim to reach out to businesses that have very prestigious name. So once you get a yes from them and you create some amazing work for them that they are going to use on their website or on their social media, then you can start leveraging their name when you're reaching out to other businesses and you're trying to ask for money in the first place. And you're also simultaneously building out your skill set and also building out your portfolio. So it's like a win-win-win situation. Now, I know that a lot of people don't like this idea of working for free, but the thing is, if you're not willing to work for free in the beginning until you really have like a body of work and until you have really good skill sets, then why would anyone hire you? They literally have zero reason to trust you. And by offering them a freebie and doing like a free video or photo or a free edit for them, what you're also doing is building up trust. You're building up a rapport, and for that reason they are also a lot more likely, if they are happy with the work, to hire you again. And then when that happens, you have to leverage. Now you have something that they actually want, so you can ask for money. The next thing you want to do once you have around 2 to 3 really good quality videos or photos or edits in your portfolio in your specific niche is start branding yourself, start focusing on a website, just put together a quick portfolio. It doesn't have to be super expensive or anything, but make it something that's very presentable, and start reaching out to businesses every single day. By outreach, I mean email, cold calling, and walking into their business, or even it can even be like Instagram DMs. So really any form of way of reaching businesses. You also want to utilize a CRM where you can actually track how many people you reached out to, who those people who you reached out to are, and you want to create kind of like a system from taking someone who doesn't even know about you to becoming an actual paid customer. You know, the way you do that is by first reaching out to them so they get to know about you. If they don't reply to your message or they don't see it yet, have a follow-up message and then another follow-up. You want to send like 5 follow-up messages to a business before you actually give up on trying to reach out to them. Because the thing is, although you might feel like you're pushy, but a lot of times people don't really like notice your messages, and a lot of times people don't take you seriously if you just like send one message. If you're sending them 5 messages, like let's say 2 days apart each, then they at least see that you are very, very interested in working with them and also an action taker. Then once you reached out to them, a certain percent of those people are going to reply, and then you want to, let's say, sit down and have a coffee meeting with them or meet up with them and do the free video shoot for them, and then from there you can convert them into a paying customer. Or if you already have those 2 to 3 videos, then you can just go from message to reply to meeting to paying customer. In my experience, the key to all outreach is really just volume. So you want to be religious with your outreach and send out, even if it's just 2 or 3 messages, you want to send those out every single day, because over time those are going to add up. So if you're sending out 3 messages every day and you're reaching out to 3 businesses each day, then over a month that's 100 businesses, right? If only 20% of those people respond to you, then that's 20 replies. And then if only, let's say, half of those people are willing to sit down and have a conversation with you, then you have 10 meetings. And if you can just close 20% of those people, then you have 2 new paying customers in your freelancing business. Take as many meetings as you possibly can and try to improve your sales skill sets as well. Go on YouTube and start learning about tonality, start learning about body language, start learning about sales techniques. And you don't have to be a sleazy salesman, but what you're really doing when you're selling is you're giving a solution to a business's problem. If you want to work with a real estate agent, for example, then their problem is that they can't sell a house very easily without a good video of it that's showcasing it, especially if it's like a high-priced house. So you're solving a problem for them. You're not taking away, you're giving value, and all businesses is really just like value exchange. And it should be a win-win situation, otherwise you're doing something wrong. Another quick tip is to try to sell monthly recurring services. Now, the reason why that's super good is because it's going to provide you with a lot more stable income. So if you sell, for example, content creation, let's say you go to a coffee shop and you sell them 4 videos, 1-minute videos for Instagram and Facebook and all social media, and 8 photos each month. Now you can do all that in literally 1 day when you go into the coffee shop, let's say on the 1st, and then you edit that in the 1st week, and then they can distribute it throughout the whole month. So you're basically like giving them a monthly deliverables, and they're going to keep paying you as long as the videos and everything is good each and every single month, and that's going to provide you with like a really good and a lot more stable income than the average freelancer. That's what I've been doing personally over the last 2 years. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I want you to take action on these tips, because that's the only thing that's separating you from starting to make some money with your passion. If you want to see some more content that's similar to this in the filmmaking, photography, and just creative entrepreneurship space, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. I would highly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.